Hey, sweetie pookie doos, it's Mama Sunfire, the mixtress maven. Gather around, gather around. It's time for another mystical, magical journey into the herbs and botanical wonders. Welcome to Herb Chat Thursday. Each Thursday, we'll explore the medicinal and magical properties and their lore. Okay, sweetie pookie doos, today we're going to be talking about lavender, honey. That's nature's gentle healer and keeper of peace. Now listen up real close, because lavender ain't just no run-of-the-mill flower. It's like a potent potion brewed by the spirits, honey, the ancestor, the gods themselves, carrying the healing and protection of its fragrance in the whispers of the wind. Now, don't that sound good? That sounds beautiful now. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, sweetie pookie doos, let's get over to the medicinal properties of lavender. Now, firstly, let me just say the lavender is from the mint family. It has a long name, but I always mispronounce it. But let me just try it right here. It's the Lamiaceae or Lamiaceae. Whatever. I told you. Anyway, it's from the mint family. So now lavender is known for its calming and relaxing properties. It is useful for alleviating stress and anxiety and insomnia. It is beneficial for your skin, baby. It is really good for acne and eczema, and it calms it down, your skin down, and it helps to heal minor cuts. And lavender may also be used to relieve headaches and migraines. I've used it with peppermint. And it can be used topically as an essential oil. You can use it neat, but I tend to like to mix it with a little carrier oil just in case you may be a little sensitive to it. Some people have used it internally for digestive aids to alleviate nausea and digestion. But you know what? I still would like to err on the side of caution. You have to be careful. I would not suggest you ingest any essential oils at all, especially if it's in water. You should talk to your healthcare professional or your aromatherapist or someone who understands using essential oils internally. You should, if you use it internally, it should be mixed with some sort of oil to make it more bio absorbable or become more bioavailable. With that being said, again, it can help with your digestion, help alleviate a little nausea, a little upset stomach. It may also be used in teas and tinctures, as you guys know, and you can use it for a respiratory tonic. So you can hear me wheezing a little bit. I have a little respiratory infection right now, and I'm using lavender, which is why I'm doing this here video. Anyway, you can use it for respiratory and health issues to help alleviate breathing symptoms of cough and cold. Other things that lavender has been used for would be anxiety, candida and yeast. It has been used for that, for hypertension. People have used it for insect repellent or for bug bites or insect bites. And I've heard that folks have used it for lice. Actually, I have mixed it lavender and some tea tree for that purpose. But all in all, let's get over into the therapeutic properties. All right, sugar, let's get into these therapeutic properties. Now, I'm going to go in alphabetical order, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put the spelling of these words on the video so that you can see how to spell them. So first off, it's an analgesic. It's going to help with pain. It's like a pain reliever. Antidepressant, that's self-explanatory. Antifungal, fight against fungus, formation of fungus. It's an antioxidant. So it's going to help slow the oxidation process. It's going to be great for longevity kinds of formulations. It is an anti-rheumatic. Plants that have the anti-rheumatic property are those that help with a wide range of arthritic conditions, including rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, lupus, and gout. Okay, lavender is also an antiviral. That's self-explanatory. Here's another word. It's a diaphoretic. Diaphoretic herbs are those that help to induce sweating or perspiration. So it's going to help detox. Um, it's also, lavender is also a diuretic. A diuretic is the diuretic property is one in an herb that helps to um, relieve edema. Water weight gain helps you to urinate so you can get rid of fluid off of your body. It is also an emmenagogue. That's a big word, but an emmenagogue are herbs for missed period or help with irregular periods, so it helps bring your period down. It's also a nervine, which is going to help with the nervous system, help support the nervous system, especially as it pertains to stress. Now, I always mispronounce this word, but I know what it means. It's a partrient, whatever, child. I'll spell it for y'all. As a doula, I know how to use it. It means that it's a herb that promotes ease in childbirth. So, because it is an emmenagogue, which supports the your menstrual period to come down, it's going to help contract that uterus a little bit. It's going to help push that baby down. It's also a vermifuge by its name. Vermin is in the name, so it's going to help get rid of intestinal worms and parasites. It's also vulnerary, which means it's going to help with wound healing and cuts and sores and burns and things like that. So now we're going to go over into the magical properties. This is the part that I like. So stay tuned for the magical properties. Yay, this is my favorite part. This is the magic part. Well, lavender is a multi-purposed powerhouse that can be used from anything from protection to purification to peace. Okay, so now in my spiritual system and how I practice, I use lavender as its protective property to protection to purification to peace off negative energy or unwanted spirits. It can be sprinkled around the house or added to a mojo bag or some sort of sachet for protection. You can use it in a gree of some sort, a sachet of some sort. You can also use it in a ritual bath. Shit, you can use it in a yoni stain. But you use it for purification. Lavender is associated with love and in a ritual bath. Shit, you can use it in a yoni stain. But you use it for purification. Lavender is associated with love and romance and may be used in spells or rituals to attract the lover or strengthen your relationship. Now, some people wear lavender to attract a new man into their life, or they use it for protection of against some jokester that is being more harmful to them. But you can use lavender to heal the broken heart or to help to heal the relationship. You would use it in conjunction with other herbs as well for healing. And you can make a nice mixture, a herbal tea with it. So I've used lavender with rose petals, damiana, and a little cinnamon and some honey. And doing it that way, I used it to make a love enhancement honey that you can put into your drinks or slather it on your bodies or whatever you want to do, babe. So anyway, practitioners have used lavender in water and used lavender water, peace water. They've used it in their oils and their potions of sorts for cleansing and purification. I've even seen where people have used lavender to help them see spirits or to commune with spirits. So, keep all of that in mind and just understand that lavender is a powerful herb that can be used for friendship and harmony. And while lavender is often included in love spells, it can help strengthen the bonds of friendships. And so that's really good when you want to work to keep your friendship in your love relationship. It is also great to help with centering the mind and I've used it when meditating, and I've used it for scrying too. So, with that being said, you can use it to in a drink or a tea, as I said before, a potion to rub on your body, to massage on your body. You can burn it as an incense, or but you can use lavender for all kinds of things. Now, just keep in mind, in closing, sweetie pookie doos, um, I just want you to know that lavender is, but you can use lavender for all kinds of things. Now, just keep in mind, in closing, sweetie pookie doos, um, I just want you to know that lavender is a fantastic ally. And with all of that being said, it has so many wonderful qualities, whether it's medicinal or magical. So remember, sweetie pookie doos, when you go about your day, to keep yourself together and on point, don't forget about lavender. Sometimes you're going to need lavender to keep your act together. Before I go, though, and before we say our goodbyes, I would love to hear from you, each and every one of you. So please share your experiences with lavender, or how you're using it magically or medicinally. And I will look forward to connecting with you again for next Thursday. I don't know what herb I'm going to be doing next Thursday. So you're going to just have to come back and see. But again, thank you for being here, and watch the last video, because it's going to be the medical disclaimer. So make sure you watch that last video. Okay, the medical disclaimer. Information on the traditional uses and properties of herbs that I provided on my website or in my videos are for educational purposes only, and it is not intended for medical advice. So don't ask me to diagnose or prescribe anything, because I'm not a doctor, okay? Every attempt has been made for accuracy, but none is guaranteed. So do your research. Don't be relying on solely on me. Go do your homework. Okay. And now, many traditional uses and properties of herbs have not been validated by the FDA. So, again, do your homework. If you have any serious health concerns, you should always check with your healthcare professional before self administering any herbs. Y'all got that? Okay, then. Peace and blessings, baby. Bye bye.